welcome to this episode of the Voynich Manuscript podcast. I am Finn Hammersley, and today I'm joined by...
Oh God, please help me, he's kidnapped me again. Oh no, please.
Brenden.
I am Josh.
And today we'll be talking about the Jersey Devil. Will you be doing that for the entire episode?
No.
Okay, good.
No, that'll take way too long to type.
Alright. So, have any of you ever heard of the Jersey Devil before?
I've heard the name before.
Definitely heard of the name.
But
not a clue what it is.
Sounding that he's from Jersey is probably a dick.
I don't know why, but my mind first went to biker gangs, so...
There is actually a sport, the New Jersey, I think ice hockey team, or maybe NRL
That's
team,
probably where I've heard it from.
or NFL team is the New Jersey Devils.
Definitely not where I've heard it from. Sports, ill.
I don't watch
Here's
sports.
a picture of... Here's like the most common depiction of the Jersey Devil.
Oh, so it's a very malnourished dragon.
Hey look, it's a spitting image of me.
So, in southern New Jersey and Philadelphia folklore of the United States, the Jersey Devil, also known as the Leeds Devil, is a legendary creature said to inhabit the Pine Barrens of South Jersey. The creature is often described as a flying biped with hooves, but there are many variations. Which picture are you pointing at?
That one.
So it kind of looks like something
like a
with
Wendigo.
either a reindeer or I don't know, goat head type thing, and somewhat of their body, but dragon wings and...
So it was in The Wolf Among Us, so I think that's probably where I've heard it from.
The creature is often described as a flying biped with hooves, with many variations. The common description is of a bipedal kangaroo, like or wyvern-like creature, with a horse or goat head, leathery bat wings, horns, small arms with clawed hands, legs with cloven
I am Josh.
I accidentally clicked the button.
legs with cloven hooved, and a forked tail. It has been reported to move quickly and often described as emitting a high-pitched, blood-curdling scream.
So a phantom kangaroo.
Raw.
Sorry, can I hear that blood-curdling scream again?
Raw.
Thank you.
Man, that just sent shivers down my spine.
Oh, it's like it's in the room with us.
That just gave me goosebumps.
So, according to popular folklore, the Jersey Devil originates with a Pine Barrens resident named Jane Leeds, also known as Mother Leeds. The legend states that Mother Leeds had 12 children, and after finding she was pregnant for the 13th time, cursed the child out of frustration.
How many guys did she sleep with?
One.
I feel sorry for that
And
guy.
he was a sailor.
Learn to use protection.
Must have fucked her a lot before we went sailing.
Wait, he was a sailor?
Yeah.
So maybe not one, but we'll keep it at one.
Yeah, we'll say one.
So, yeah, after the 13th pregnancy, she cursed the 13th child in frustration, crying that the child would be the devil.
Well, maybe she should just stop fucking guys and then she wouldn't have had 13 children.
In 1735, Mother Leeds was in labour on a stormy night while her friends gathered around her. Born as a normal child, the 13th child changed into a creature with hooves, a goat's head, bat wings, and a forked tail. Growling and screaming, the child beat everyone with its tail before flying up the chimney and heading into the pines. In some versions of the tale, Mother Leeds was supposedly a witch, and the child's father was the devil himself. Some version of the legend also state there was a subsequent attempt by a local clergyman to exorcise the creature from the Pine Barrens. What are you doing, Josh?
Nothing.
Alright.
Just leave.
I haven't seen it yet. So. There have been many claims of sightings and occurrences involving the Jersey Devil. According to legend, while visiting the Hanover Mill Works to inspect his cannonballs being forged, Commodore Stephen
Wait. Oh, okay, I was... Sorry, never mind.
Commodore Stefan Ducator sighted a flying creature and fired a cannonball directly at it, to no effect. Joseph Bonaparte, elder brother of Napoleon Bonaparte, also claimed to have seen the Jersey Devil while hunting on his Bordentown estate in 1820.
I love how this Jersey Devil has like nothing human about it, but the theory is that it was some sort of humanoid at some point that turned into a creature.
Yeah.
That's a fair amount of sightings.
Oh, there over the years there have been many more, and I'll go over a few more now if you
Look,
want.
there's one there.
Wait, so Napoleon's brother or something?
Yeah, Napoleon Bonaparte's brother, Joseph Bonaparte, saw the Jersey Devil.
Imagine having a last name like that, though.
Bonaparte is a good surname. During 1840...
Says the British guy.
What do you mean?
What?
Okay, fair, I get that, yeah. During 1840, the Jersey Devil was blamed for killing several livestock. Similar attacks reported in 1841, accompanied by tracks and screams. In Greenwich, during December 1925, a local farmer shot an unidentified animal as it attempted to steal his chickens and then photograph the corpse. I couldn't find the photograph. I doubt that's a corpse.
You know, considering it's flying.
It's just a goat with wings.
I will say though, how the hell did this thing kill?
Presumably with its hooves.
It's okay.
That's
okay.
what strikes fear in me. That
For
one
people
right
who can't see
That's the one
it,
from Pop Tropica.
oh my gosh. For
I
people who can't see it,
remember
it doesn't look like it can kill. Like it looks like a malnourished horse with wings, or goat.
I don't
and like
get how it's meant to strike fear in people's eyes. I would see it and I would just start pissing myself laughing. I'd probably get killed, but I'd just start pissing myself laughing.
I'd probably be scared of what monstrosity is in front of me.
I'd be laughing and look at him, he's drooling.
Okay, that's a cartoonified version.
From the Flash game Pop Tropica.
See, if anything's scary, it's
Oh,
that
wait,
one,
that's
but that's
from
like a
Pop
Wendigo.
Tropica.
Yeah, from Cryptid Island.
Yeah.
One where you
Oh.
kidnap the Bigfoot, Chupacabra, Loch Ness Monster, and the Jersey Devil.
I don't remember that.
I do, and I think that's what sparked my interest in cryptids.
Huh. That is an interesting origin.
I didn't play Pop Tropica enough, so I
I
wouldn't know.
loved that game as a kid.
I only played it at school and I only had that little time to play it.
You could not get anything done in that small... Like, even the shortest island you couldn't do. Alright, so... where was I? Afterwards, the farmer who shot the Jersey Devil claimed that none of 100 people he showed could identify the corpse.
Yeah, probably because he was shaking too much and just blurred. And
Fuck me!
Wouldn't the corpse be the like chicken or whatever it was that it killed?
No, probably it's the corpse of the thing he shot.
What if he shot his chicken?
Then I think people would be able to identify a chicken.
He'd be like,
Well, maybe not a shot chicken.
yeah,
Oh yeah, because no, it has a hole in its chest. I don't know what it is anymore.
yeah, exactly.
Bullets can do some damage.
It depends on where he shot it.
And I guess what type of bullet. If it's like buckshot, then
Yeah.
Just holes everywhere. You wouldn't be able to tell. It's just Swiss cheese, Swiss chicken.
Chicken and cheese. On July 27th, 1937, an unknown animal with red eyes was seen by residents of Downingtown, Pennsylvania. He was compared to the Jersey Devil by a reporter for the Pennsylvania Bulletin on July 28th, 1937. In 1951, a group in Gibston, New Jersey, so a group of boys from there claimed to have seen a monster matching the devil's description, and claims of a corpse matching the Jersey Devil's description arose in 1957. During 1960, tracks matching the Jersey Devil's description arose in... in 1960, tracks and noises heard near Mays Landing were claimed to be seen from the Jersey Devil.
So is the Jersey Devil dead or not?
No, apparently.
They've seen corpses, they've seen evidence of him still being alive, and they've seen more corpses
It's
and then more evidence
breeding.
of him being alive.
It's
Breeding
they
with
can-
what?
not all animals.
With other goats?
No. Not all animals need to have intercourse to have kids.
Yeah, it
Some-
could just. It's like a bacteria. After a little bit, just a new one.
A leg gets shot
Mitosis.
off and it turns into another one.
Or like a starfish. Yeah.
Ultimate mitosis.
I mean, starfish are actually scary.
If you say so.
I don't know, have you seen how they, like, consume other animals?
Oh yeah, it's like a.
Yeah, like, just goes over them. It's scary.
Ooh woo.
Fuck you. Same amount of syllables and everything. During the same year of 1960, the merchants around Camden offered a $10,000 reward for the capture of the Jersey Devil, even offering to build a private zoo to house it if it were captured.
I don't think anyone would want to come see that.
I did this weird, and I now go back to 1909. In 1909, for a week in January 1909, newspapers of the time published hundreds of claimed encounters with the Jersey Devil from all over the state.
Hundreds.
Hundreds.
Among allegedly encounters publicised that week were claims that the creatures attacked a trolley car in Haddon Heights at a social club in Camden. Police in Camden and Bristol in Pennsylvania supposedly fired on the creature to no effect. Other reports initially concerned identified footprints in the snow, but soon sightings of creatures resembling the Jersey Devil had been reported through South Jersey as far as Delaware and West Maryland. The widespread newspaper coverage created fear throughout Delaware Valley, prompting a number of schools to close and workers to stay home.
I mean, kids would have loved that. They would have kept claiming about seeing the Jersey Devil. Oh yeah, no more school. Jersey Devil over there. Oh yeah.
Ah, fuck! Jersey Devil!
Oh, well,
the
there's a Jersey Devil. Oh no more school. What am I gonna do?
I
oh,
can stay
there's
home
another
and
Jersey
play, I
Devil.
guess, Tiddlywinks, because it's 1902 or whatever I said it was.
Play marbles.
Same idea. Yeah.
Oh, you clapped in condensation from the Coke can's got in my eye.
That is amazing.
Vigilante groups of hunters roamed the pines and countryside in search for the Jersey Devil.
Well, they clearly weren't good at being vigilantes, were they?
During this period, it is rumoured that the Philadelphia Zoo posted a $10,000 reward for the creature, which, in like early 1900s,
That's a
is
lot
such
of
a
money.
lot of money.
Why did they want to capture it? Why wouldn't you just leave it in the wild?
I don't know. To study?
We're humans, we're curious.
Yeah. The offer prompted a variety of hoaxes, my favourite of which is a kangaroo that had attached to it a pair of bat wings and artificial claws.
Oh, that is terrifying.
I
How
couldn't
did they get a kangaroo there?
fucking know, from Australia?
A
Just
lot of
fold it
shipping. I guess they really wanted that reward.
Animal cruelty
It
right
probably
there.
cost about the same price to get the fucking thing.
No, that's a lot of money, how much they're offering.
I mean, back in the day, though, it probably would have been easy to kind of smuggle a kangaroo over the border.
Over the border, famously, between neighbouring countries, America and Australia.
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
This is back in Pangea, right?
Sorry?
This was back in Pangea.
Oh yeah, back when the world was just a supercontinent?
Yeah.
Yeah, but totally back then.
Okay.
The Pine Barrens, where the Jersey Devil is said to live, have actually got quite a few legends surrounding it. Two of which I've actually already covered on the show, being the ghost of Captain Kidd, which I covered in the Oak Island Money Pit episode, and the Black Dog, or Grim, which I covered in the Creatures of UK Myth episode 3 weeks ago.
This was for reward, by the way.
Oh, so Josh just calculated that converted the reward nowadays for the Jersey Devil would be the equivalent of...
Around.
Is this in USD?
Yeah, in USD.
In USD, 330,000.
No, not 100. It's just 330,000.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah,
That's what I heard.
approximately.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that $10,000 reward is sounding a lot nicer.
Josh, you got to lay off the coke.
What?
Coca-Cola.
Well, you heard
It's
you
a
say
classic.
something different.
Oh,
I wish we had Coke from the 1900s, Voven.
Oh, yeah, that would be so
It
good
would
right
match
now.
it. Yeah, the cocaine and everything.
so other creatures or legends in the area of the Pine Barrens include the golden-haired girl, which is a ghost said to stare into the sea, dressed in white. So she's said to be a ghost that stares out into the sea, mourning the loss of her lover. The Jersey Devil is said to sometimes sit alongside her, accompanying her on her vigil.
Oh, that's nice.
Another legend says that the Jersey Devil had a son, strangely human, who fell in love with a rich girl. However, her family did not agree with this.
I mean, the son would be pretty ugly just looking at this guy.
His name is also known as Putin, but...
They took her away and she killed herself upon reaching the destination. Heartbroken, he became the next generation and her ghost now follows him. And that's another myth about the golden-haired girl.
I don't know why you would kill yourself over someone who's the son of this thing. I mean, this guy just looks fucking ugly.
He might have been really handsome.
I mean, looking at the depictions.
Dude, people have different tastes.
So there are a few other local legends, but if we want to go over them, that's the only one relating to the Jersey Devil. But
Yeah.
if you want to go over them at the end, I will happily, because I can think of no other episode where I would go over just random legends in this one area of New Jersey.
It always seems to happen in New Jersey, eh?
Not really.
I'm honestly impressed at how many sightings and all there were. Like,
Oh,
it's
yeah,
probably
there were hundreds in that small period.
yeah, it's probably like, just mass panic ensuing and like, people saying they've seen it when they've seen something somewhat resembling it. And, but like,
Phantom kangaroos.
after you've read this, I'd be curious to hear about some of the like possible explanations.
Well, I'm actually about to go into that now.
Oh, lovely.
I feel like this movie right here would depict the Jersey Devil pretty good.
This one?
No, that
No.
one.
Yeah, the Jersey Devil.
Yeah,
Oh,
Oh, wait, can you click it? I want to see what it says on Rotten Tomatoes.
with Keith Collins.
Rotten Tomatoes.
So now we know the Jersey Devil is.
2014 film.
It's not even rated on
I haven't
Rotten
even heard
Tomatoes.
it.
That's kind of
I don't
sad.
think they wanted to read it. Just fucking,
Continue acting.
yeah. It
But it's
doesn't.
on Prime.
Oh, that's probably why
Oh
it's
my-
terrible. Then.
Why is all
I
the bad
think,
ones on
Josh,
Prime?
after this, we go around your house, we're watching The Beast of Road, we're watching The Jersey Devil.
Yeah, that's our plan. And then we'll come back to you guys and let you know how bad they are.
Cryptid movie review. That doesn't sound like a bad idea for an episode. I need
That
to-
could be a really
That
actually
would
entertaining
be-
We all,
episode.
yeah,
that could be a good idea for like the 50th episode or something.
just a bunch of us watch cryptid movies and then we'll
Yeah.
discuss them.
Alright, so I'm actually only going to go over one theory about what the Jersey Devil could be, because most of the theories are just like, oh, it's a horse, oh, it's a bat, oh, it's something
The
like
basic
that.
things.
Yeah, the basic, just bullshit, boring ones. I'm going to go over like an actual historical account as to what it could be, and I reckon you're going to like it because it involves Benjamin Franklin.
Does it involve Soviets as
Okay,
well?
what?
So
How?
Does it involve the Soviets as well, or just
no,
Benjamin Franklin?
no Soviets in this one.
How the hell is Benjamin Franklin roped into this?
You'll see, he's actually quite a big part of it.
Oh,
He is the Jersey Devil.
He is the Jersey Devil.
People saw a kite and a key and fought differently.
Someone saw an elephant with a rod up his arse.
And they're all like, oh, that's Benjamin
Oh wait,
Franklin.
no, that was Edison, wasn't it?
I don't know what you're talking about, often.
One of them, either Benjamin Franklin or Thomas Edison, whichever one was the big guy about the light bulb.
That was
That's
Edison.
Edison.
Okay. Edison went to Central Park, and to demonstrate the power of electricity, he shoved an electrical rod up an elephant's arse and then activated it,
Oh my gosh.
killing the elephant
What the... What?
to prove how dangerous electricity was.
Why the
Okay.
elephant?
Damn.
He died. The
Why?
elephant died.
Why the elephant?
I guess because it's a big fucking animal, and they're like, if it can kill this, it can kill the Soviet or something.
He can just stick it up his
I
arse
don't
and do
think
the exact
Soviets
same
were
thing.
quite a big issue for
They,
him.
they weren't, but he could see in the future.
Yes, yes.
Soviets stealing my damn electricity. Okay, so Mother Leeds, who we mentioned earlier, has actually been identified by some
Wait,
as...
is she religious by any chance?
yes, actually.
I'm very surprised that she's had 13 kids. And she's not going to heaven, that's for sure.
Well, yeah, she made a devil. She has been identified by some as Deborah Leeds, on grounds that Deborah Leeds' husband, Japhet Leeds, named 12 children in the will he wrote during 1736, which is compatible with the legend, obviously. Deborah and Japhet also lived in Leeds Point, section of what is now Atlantic County, New Jersey, which is the common location, like very close to the common location of the Jersey Devil stories. Now, Brian Regal is a historian of science at Keene University, and he theorizes that the story of Mother Leeds, rather than being based on a single historical person, originates from colonial southern New Jersey and from religious political disputes, and became the subject of folklore because of it, and gossip amongst the local population. According to Regal, folk legends concerning these historical disputes evolved through the years and ultimately resulted in the modern popular legend of the Jersey Devil during the early 20th century.
Huh.
So, starting in the 17th century, English Quakers, which is a religious group if you didn't know...
I don't really delve into religion that much. It's not really my cup of tea. Yeah.
Okay.
So, you just said if you guys know about it.
Okay.
Just saying it's not my cup of tea.
I can't tell if this is a joke or not.
Not. I mean, Deborah doesn't sound like she'd be religious at all. I mean,
Anyway.
What is not religious about having 12 kids?
No, just the name Deborah.
Isn't that your mom's name?
No, you literally have it on your
I know,
Facebook.
I was making a joke. Anyway, starting in the 17th century, English Quakers established settlements in southern New Jersey, the region in which the Pine Barrens is located. Daniel Leeds, a Quaker and a prominent person of pre-revolution colonial South New Jersey, became ostracized by his Quaker congregation after his 1687 publication of almanacs containing astrological symbols and writings.
I got a question.
Go ahead.
What's ostracized mean? I've heard it so many times. I don't
Ostracized is like shunned and banished, not banished.
Because I've heard it a lot. I've just never decided to research into what it means.
Ostracized, yeah, shunned and like shamed out of the community.
Yeah, I was in the bad English.
I was in the good English.
I was in the average. Oh.
So Daniel Lee, I already read that. So yeah, he published almanacs containing astrological symbols and writings. Almanacs being like, like manuscripts and stuff like that.
Okay, thanks for explaining that one. I was about to ask what that meant as well.
I could see the confusion in your face. Leeds' fellow Quakers deemed the astrology in these almanacs too pagan or blasphemous, and the almanacs were censored or destroyed by the local Quaker community.
Can I just say, paganism is actually a pretty good religion. It would be a religion that I would get into. My uncle is a pagan.
Okay.
And it's a pretty sick religion. The way they pray is like they would put out crystals on a table in a certain fashion, and then you'd play like the pagan music, and then you'll just like sit there and just pray and all that.
That's actually really interesting.
It's really cool. I've actually got a photo of how they set up the crystals. I'll show you later.
Paganism is actually one of those like religious groups I just know very little about. It's something I need to research more. Because even though I'm a very staunch atheist, religion is still something that fascinates me. Anyway, in response and in spite of this censorship, Leeds continued to publish even more esoteric astrological Christian writings, and that's cool.
Yeah.
And became increasingly fascinated with Christian occultism, mysticism, cosmology, demonology, angelology, which is a thing, and natural magic. In the 1690s, after his almanacs and writings were further censored as blasphemous or heretical by the Philadelphia Quaker meetings, Leeds published anti-Quaker tracts criticizing Quaker theology and accusing Quakers of being anti-monarchists, which is ironic considering what happened not a few years later. In the ensuing dispute between Leeds and the southern New Jersey Quaker associations, Leeds endorsed by the much marginalised British Royal Governor of New Jersey, Lord Cornbury. Which, can I just say, most English fucking name ever.
Okay.
I'm Lord Cornbury. Despised among the Quaker... Lord Cornbury, despised among the Quaker communities. Leeds also worked as a counsellor to Lord Cornbury about this time. Considering Leeds as a traitor for aiding the Crown and rejecting Quaker beliefs, the Quakers of southern New Jersey subsequently dismissed Leeds as evil.
Well, clearly, just didn't want to do what he was told. Maybe he had just different beliefs, and it was like, evil. You don't believe what we believe, you're evil.
Which is...
That's how it works.
Yeah, I was about to say, like, early religion, just like, even some modern religion.
Most everything, pretty much. Like,
yeah. You don't believe in our God? Evil. You believe in our God, but slightly different? Evil.
It doesn't even need to be religion. You don't believe in our system. You don't believe in capitalism. You don't believe in communism.
Evil.
You're Christian, not Catholic. Evil.
You're you spell Christian differently to us? Evil.
Your name's Christian, but you're not Christian. Evil.
By the way, something just completely unrelated to this I just thought of.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that I am for once the shortest in the room. I'm 6'1". I am 6'1", and I feel tiny.
6'5".
Yeah. I like how we go up in intervals of 2 inches. That's funny.
How does it feel being short?
It is a sad life.
In 1716, Daniel Leeds' son, Titan Leeds...
Oh, that's a pretty cool name.
It's a strong name.
I'd love to have a kid called Titan. Titan.
He inherited his father's almanac business, which continued to use astrological content and eventually competed with Benjamin Franklin's popular Poor Richard's almanac.
Who's Paul Richards?
I don't know. I didn't do that much research.
Clearly not
How
important.
dare you?
But
Sorry.
you researched brothels.
I didn't research brothels! You said that.
Was that even in this
No,
podcast?
it wasn't!
No, so this is from a past podcast.
It's from,
But all
it's
I'm
from the
saying-
last episode, but
All I'm saying is that you've researched brothels.
I didn't.
Finn's
Well,
done
that's-
a lot more than he's willing to admit.
Yeah. He won't admit it, but we all know we looked at his search history. I mean, I think he looked at that one in incognito, though.
Okay, don't touch my mouse. The competition between Benjamin Franklin and Titan Leeds intensified when during 1733, Franklin satirically used astrology in his almanac to predict Titan's death in October of the same year.
Attack of the Titans.
Though Franklin's predictions was intended as a joke at his competitor's expense and meant to boost almanac sales, Titan Leeds was apparently offended at the death predictions, publishing public admonishment, and published
You got this.
dressing down. I'm just going to say dressing down of Franklin as a fool and a liar. In public response, Franklin mocked Titan Leeds' outrage and humorously suggested that, in fact, Titan had died in accordance with the earlier predictions, and thus writing his almanacs as a ghost, resurrected from the grave to haunt and torment Franklin.
I'm liking this even more now.
I just love how both of them are just so incredibly spiteful.
Titan died in a car crash.
In a time before cars existed.
Exactly, that was his excuse of how Titan died. What's a car? I don't know.
In a cart, you must mean.
No, car. No T.
Franklin continued to jokingly refer to Titan Leeds as a ghost even after Titan Leeds' actual death during 1938, 5 years after. Daniel Leeds' blasphemous and occultist reputation and his pro-monarchy stance in the largely anti-monarchist colony of New Jersey, combined with Ben Franklin's later continuous description of Titan Leeds as a ghost, may have originated or contributed to the local legend of the so-called Leeds Devil, lurking in the Pied Barrens.
I thought it was the Jersey's Devil.
I said earlier in the episode that the Jersey Devil is also commonly known as the Leeds Devil.
Oh, yeah. Just doesn't sound as scary.
It doesn't.
I know.
Because Jersey is a scary place.
Yeah, Jersey people are scary.
No one wants to go to Jersey.
Nah. Unless it's Atlantic City.
Yeah, pretty much.
During 1728, Titan Leeds began to include the Leeds Almanac crest on the masthead of his almanacs. The Leeds family crest depicting a wyvern, a bat-winged dragon, like local legendary creatures that stand upright on two clawed feet. A lot like the Jersey Devil, just without the goat head, basically.
Huh.
The goat head strikes fear in everyone's eyes.
Regal notes that the wyvern on the Leeds family crest is reminiscent of the popular description of the Jersey Devil. Inclusions of this family crest on Leeds' almanac may have further contributed to the Leeds family's poor reputation among locals, and possibly influenced the popular description of the Leeds Devil or Jersey Devil.
Do you reckon the Jersey Devil breathes fire if it has dragon wings?
I think
It's bat wings, though.
it has bat wings,
Bat
but
wings.
I think a popular thing about it is I have read somewhere that powers that the Jersey Devil has, and one of them is fire breathing.
Oh, I really hope you do a episode someday on dragons.
Oh, I have planned an episode on dragons and going over different cultures' interpretation of the dragon.
Yeah, I know way too much about this and all the theorized things and the
I'll
possibilities.
invite you onto an episode.
Yay!
Because I know a bunch about English and Welsh dragons.
Yeah.
Because obviously I'm from England, but
Yeah, I know a fair amount about Chinese dragons
yeah,
and stuff like that.
surprise me.
I know about the Skyrim dragons.
Yeah.
Hey Parthenax, welcome to the episode.
Aldruin. How you going?
How are you doing? So, the fearsome appearance of the crested wyvern and the increasing animosity towards local South Jersey residents, towards royalty, aristocracy, and nobility, may have helped facilitate the level of the Leeds Devil and associating with the Leeds family with devils and monsters. So, that is pretty much all I've got on the Jersey Devil for this episode. What are your guys' final theories? What do you reckon the Jersey Devil was?
Raw.
I mean, that photo that we saw before of a potential Jersey Devil with that goat, I think.
Which one? Point and give me the most.
There you go. That one.
This one?
Yeah, Keith Cullen must be the Jersey Devil, right?
Absolutely.
I clicked something and I don't know what's happening. Did I Google?
That image right there.
Shit. I can barely see my mouse's
That
nose.
one.
It really is just a goat with bat wings that kind of stands on its back.
Superimposed onto a blurry picture of a forest.
Yeah. That is what I reckon they've seen that they think that the Jersey Devil is.
It really just looks like a goat that stands on its back legs with wings.
I mean, it wouldn't. I don't think it would strike fear in me, but I'd just be weirded out by it. But as I said, I reckon it's people who are either just mistaking something, or just trying to cause a ruckus.
Cause a bit of a stir. Yeah.
Cause a bit of a ruckus.
You know what, screw it. I'm going with a different theory. Einstein created it.
Just like Frankenstein.
Yeah, pretty much. Einstein created the Jersey Devil.
Or everyone was just high
And
in New Jersey,
which
isn't a big thing for them. So.
I don't need to prove how he did it or why he did it. You guys need to disprove it.
Disprove that. Wait, what was your idea again?
That Einstein created
The Jersey Devil.
I'm pretty sure because Einstein wasn't born when the myth.
How do you know that?
Because he was. Okay, Einstein made the Jersey Devil.
My theory is that Mother Leeds was a whore and just had to make a reason to say that she didn't have a 13th child.
Mother Leeds was a whore!
Yeah, she says that she slept with one guy, but he was a sailor, so she slept with about 50. And 13 of them got her pregnant.
I was going to say, who times that one guy by 20? And that's how many children she had.
That's why there are so many Jersey Devils. Dun, dun, dun.
Well, my personal theory is I really like the idea of Titan Leeds being Benjamin Franklin calling him a ghost and that just being misconstrued by the public as, oh shit, he's a devil.
All I imagine is like Titan Leeds just like looking, like hearing that he's dead, and it's like sounds really believable. He's like, oh my god, I'm dead.
Like that one episode of South Park where Cartman believes he's dead. He's like, Amiga, what's happening?
Amiga.
I gotta fucking mess with everyone. It's great. But other than that, I guess I've been Finn.
I'm still trapped here.
I am Josh.
And thank you all for listening. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.